So thank you for everyone that filled in the new food quiz that we've got to see if your symptoms are because of dietary choices you're making. What we're seeing in clinic and what I'm seeing with my corporate talks is people are confused around what to eat. It's overwhelming, it's expensive, and it just feels like too much hard work. So what am I good at and what is my job? To make your life easy. Health is easy. It should be made easy for you, and that's what I'm all about. If it's not easy, none of us would be in good health, right? We should all be able to do this with our diets and learning what's happening in our bodies. But what is a key theme that's come out of this quiz is people have gone on diets in the past and lost weight. People are now finding that their weight isn't where they want it to be. Now, there's a couple of things with this, right? When your body is inflamed, so inflammation means your body is in stress. When your body is stressed, you hold on to weight. Most of you know my mold experience story from last year or 2017 where I got reinfected with mold again. And the biggest clue for me was that my weight went up. I knew that that wasn't possible based on how I was eating, exercising, my lifestyle in terms of meditation, training, all of those work, all of those things. There just wasn't the stresses on my body. So I started looking for the environmental toxins that I was being exposed to. So weight, when I see it in clinic and how I use it for myself personally and for my family, is always a trigger of what is going on in the body. If we've pulled out all the foods that are causing inflammation, all the foods that are not serving the person, that are not the power foods for the person, and the weight is not shifting, I always know that there is something else going on. So initially, when you go on a diet, the biggest thing is we're often limiting how much we're eating, our calories. So we do see success, but most of us can't live like that for the rest of our lives. And if we are, we're taking away nutrients that we actually need to function, what vital things that our bodies need. So we're actually damaging ourselves, right? So what happens? You go on the diet, you lose the weight, you come off the diet, weight goes back on. So what has happened in your body? Well, what has happened in your body is, yes, your calories have gone up, but we want you eating right for your body. We don't want you gaining weight. We want you to be at the right weight for you. But remember, when there's stress on your body and your body is inflamed, you will not shift weight. So for a lot of women that come in and see me, this causes them a lot of emotional stress. And they're really hard on their bodies, sometimes depriving themselves of eating. They're doing some sort of intermittent fasting, but not really. They're just depriving themselves of calories. They're pushing themselves with their exercise, and they're really beating themselves up. They're being really mean to their bodies. But the reality is your body's actually just looking after you. It's screaming out, your weight is screaming out that there's some underlying cause that you're missing. And if you can just work with your body and listen to it, yes, it takes time, but you don't want to be on this roller coaster of calories in and calories out, increase your calories and weight goes back up. If that is happening for you, and every single person that I saw that had done this quiz, that was happening for them, we know that your body's out of balance. There is something causing you inflammation in your body. Let's be nice to our bodies. I ignored mine for years when I was at the investment bank. I didn't listen to any of the signs that it was telling me. It was talking to me all day and I just kept ignoring it. And look where it got me. Our bodies are always talking to us. Our bodies just need to be listened and treated with compassion. Sometimes how we treat our bodies when it comes to weight loss, we would never talk to anybody else like that. We would never withhold things from other people the way we do that to our bodies. We're actually trying to nourish them. Diet is about nourishment. When your body isn't losing weight, it's inflamed. You don't have the power foods working for you, and maybe there's some sort of environmental toxins going on too. Listen to it. Bring it back into balance, restore it, because you are so much more than the calories on the scales, right? You are so much more than that number. We are nourished, beautiful beings, whole beings. The best part is when you get into the best health possible, Your weight shifts too. They go hand in hand. You can either battle it and it can be a real fight, or you can embrace it, listen to your body, learn what it's saying to you, and become friends again. Love your body again. I know how hard it is sometimes to wake up and really love yourself, but it is a part of the healing journey, and it's a really powerful piece that we all need to do. If you've been through chronic disease or infections, you don't always love your body or trust it either. So it's that betrayal, but we have to bring back that relationship again and start to trust our bodies. So remember, the number on the scale is not measuring your self-worth. It's measuring the inflammation in your body. And if your number is not where you want it to be or where you believe you should be, then you need to get to the root causes of what's causing your inflammation.